Hello, welcome to the answers of daily quiz number 4. The first question was, the manuscript of which great literary work was lost in the London Underground train and later recovered intact from their lost property office. So this is a potentially very significant episode in the history of Indian literature. It was indeed the great Tagore's Gitanjali, which later went on to win the Nobel Prize for Literature, that was lost. So he went to London in 1913 or 14 to meet the great Irish poet William Butler Yeats to see whether he would be able to do a foreword for Gitanjali. And as it turned out, Tagore was apparently so impressed by how the London Underground network works that he forgot to take this when he got out and only realized later. But he spoke to his dad, who advised him to try the lost property office, where it was actually found intact. And the rest, as they say, is history. So had it not been for the Good Samaritan who found the manuscript and left it with the lost property office, we might not have, or one of the best literary works to have emerged from India might not have seen the light. The second question, so you can see the photograph is Roger Federer emerging out of the dressing room to enter the center court of Wimbledon. And you can see those great poem written there, and it says, if you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat those two imposters just the same. So that is the words you read as you enter the center court as a participant. Whose famous poem it is based on? So it is from Rudyard Kipling's very famous poem, If. So that if that is actually an inspirational piece for any player who steps into the center court in Wimbledon. And I could not have chosen a bigger player than Roger Federer for you to kind of to introduce that concept to you. The third question, in which current nation was the city this great person was born in? So as you see, I can see that it's Mother Teresa, who was actually Agnes Genza Bojaxiu. So she is Albanian in ethnicity, but was born in the city of Skopje, which used to be in Yugoslavia, but currently is in Macedonia. So the correct answer is actually Macedonia. We have kind of always known as her as Yugoslavian, but since I would say the dismemberment of Yugoslavia, it is about 6-7 countries that have stemmed from the original Yugoslavia. And Skopje actually is the capital city of Macedonia. And the fourth question, as you all know, what is the connection between the first three answers? So the first one is Gitanjali by Tagore, which won Nobel Prize for Literature. Rudyard Kipling is the winner of Nobel Prize for Literature. And he did most of his and a lot of his work in India as a journalist. So that is where he produced gems like Jungle Book. And the third one is again Mother Teresa, who has done almost all her charity work in India, for which she was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. So the connection is all three were Nobel Prize winners who were either born in or did most of their work in India. Hope you enjoyed the quiz. I'll be back with the next one. Goodbye.